news, but let's talk about our own markets. We have the big earnings which are expected today as well. We have our research team joining in to tell you what the trade setup looks like, the stocks that are likely to be in the news, and the action from the F&O space as well. Hey guys, a very good morning to all of you. Hormaz, let me come across to you. What is the market setup looking like today?
It's looking subdued as of now, Sonal, and with the last 3 days for the markets, barring yesterday's holiday, have been anything but memorable for the markets, because the Nifty has already given up 60% of that 1,000-point rally it has seen from the lows of the 20th of March. And same is the case with the Nifty Bank as well. It made record highs only recently, and it has already given up 3.5% from those levels. But the broader market somehow are offering some hope. It was Tuesday's session. The mid-cap index was flat. The small caps, though, ended with healthy gains on Tuesday's trading session. And it's a specific sectors did well on Tuesday, which is FMCG, pharma, defense. They stood out in an otherwise weak market. Now, but the handover also from the US markets, remember, we're coming back of a 2-day handover from Wall Street. Tuesday, the markets were flat, but yesterday the sell-off resumed because of the mega cap tech stocks, the sell-off that they had. But another flip-flop coming in from the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell saying that they can hold interest rates for as long as necessary. Even the Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester also said that the Fed should not be in any rush to cut interest rates. So that may weigh on the market sentiment as well. But the major pain point in the market has been IT, and after TCS's results, the sell-off has just intensified in those stocks as well. The IT index slipped below the 200 DMA on Tuesday, and that one will be a key factor to watch out for, because Infosys will report earnings after market hours today. So that will be a key factor to watch out for. The guidance coming in from the management, the commentary will be key to watch out for. So the IT stocks will remain in focus today as well. The Asian markets this morning have opened mixed, and the GIFT Nifty is also indicating a slightly subdued start for our own markets today. Back to you.
Okay, slightly subdued start is what we're expecting, but as Hormaz mentioned, a lot of stocks will be on our radar today. Vamakshi has that list. Vamakshi, good morning.
Well, good morning, Sonal. Let me first start off with a couple of earnings that came through. Let me first start off with ICICI Lombard. Gross premium was up almost 22%. The combined ratio improved to 102.2%, and the net profit resultantly was nearly 19% higher. Tata Communications reported a growth of almost 25% as far as its revenue is concerned. Margins have taken a hit, and margins now stand at 18.6%. The net profit resultantly has seen a downtick of almost 1.5%. Angel One, on the other hand, reported a good set of numbers. Revenue witnessed a growth of almost 28% sequentially. EBITDA margin has improved by 150 basis points, and resultantly net profit has surged by 31%. Biocon also on our radar. They've signed a licensing and supply agreement with Brazil-based Biome for commercialization of semaglutide. Vodafone Idea has released details of anchor investors of the FPO. GQG, Fidelity, as well as Morgan Stanley are some of the names that have appeared. Jubilant Pharmova, US FDA, has concluded Rocky Manufacturing Facilities inspection as voluntary action indicated. JSW Energy, the arbitral tribunal has allowed the company's arms to recover almost 120 crores from Tamil Nadu Generation and Distribution Corporation. Suntech has reported a jump of almost 26% in its pre-sales in the fourth quarter, and Brigade, on the other hand, has reported pre-sales of 6,000 odd crores in FY24 and 2,243 crores in quarter 4, which is the highest ever both for the company in terms of the quarter as well as the financial year.
Okay, all right. So operational updates still coming in, the earnings still coming in. So it's a busy day. But let's talk about the F&O space. Mangnam is joining in with all the cues from there. Morning, Mangnam.
Good morning. So if you looked at the markets on Tuesday, you would see the Nifty actually underperforming the Nifty Bank as well as the broader market. So we had the Nifty which closed just below the 50-day moving average. The Nifty Bank was down by about 0.6%, but towards the end we did see some recovery coming by from HDFC Bank, and as a result of which it held on to important levels. In the mid-cap index, just below the flat line, but the broader markets were positive as well. After a holiday, the GIFT Nifty indicating a 30-point downtick. The question is whether this gets bought into and whether we go ahead and see some sort of recovery from oversold levels or not. What's standing out is the kind of selling that is intensified in both cash and index futures by the FIIs. 4,500 crore worth selling in cash market on Tuesday. And if you look at the index futures, 2,000 crores on April 12th, nearly 4,000 crores on April 15th, and that followed up with nearly 3,150 crores, telling you $1 billion worth short positions added by the FIIs in index futures. They've actually unwound 12,600 long contracts on Tuesday, along with 19,000 short contracts being added. And if you look at it, on April 10th, the net long exposure was 51,000 contracts, and now the net short exposure is 36,000, telling you almost a lakh contracts built on the short side in just 4 trading sessions, and that reflects in the long exposure falling from 59% to 44% as well. Today is Nifty weekly options expiry, 22,200 call on the way up, extremely active, and on the way down is the 22,100 put, which is active. What does it tell you? It tells you that the option writers are positioned for 22,050 to 22,250 on the Nifty itself. Important levels to watch out for on the way up for the Nifty will be both the 50 and the 20-day moving average. For the Nifty Bank, the 20-day moving average would be an important support. Just keeping an eye out on a couple of stocks. Idea is back in F&O ban, and we have Exide as well as India Cements, which are out of F&O ban.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for that, Mangalam. And thank you guys for joining us and prepping us up for this crucial trading day ahead.